It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And all eyes are on Saquon Barkley. He was unstoppable a week ago with 4 touchdowns. It's the Giants and the Raiders, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of the... So now here are the Giants as they'll get their first opportunity here. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And he is, without any question at all, the focal point of this offense. Had an unbelievable game running the football last time out. We're not just talking about little scampers here and there for 5 or 10 yards. We're talking about big, long, explosive, field-flipping runs. And that's something this defense is well aware of.
Throwing to start the drive. King flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come, we get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%. And I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
And that is a historic run for him, partner. With that pickup, he just broke Lamar Jackson's 2019 record for most yards in a season by a quarterback. No one has done it better across a 16 or a 17-game schedule. Now his name will be forever linked with the best runners to ever play at that position.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him. The mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just the 3rd quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge commitment to get him the touches that he needed to make that happen. Congratulations.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity. Just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw. King to Barkley on the check down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
To throw is King. Off the play fake. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Looking to throw. King eluding the pressure right. Shoves him aside. He'll He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now King on 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
Barkley diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. And New York set to take the field. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. There's a nice move. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Back to throw. King being chased out left. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. King escaping the pressure right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Back to throw. King flush to his right. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley. And this time he is in. Yes. Saquon Barkley with career touchdown number 60.
And the Giants have got it back to within a score. And the Giants with one final possession here in this 1st half.
Let's go.
King now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. King buying time to his left.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion. And you know what we just witnessed, partner? A new NFL record for single-game rushing by a quarterback, breaking Colin Kaepernick's record of 181 yards set in the playoffs back in 2013. How about that field vision, athleticism that we've seen throughout this game? It's been nothing short of elite.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
So we have reached halftime home.
Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
King to throw on second down. Dancing to his left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Up the middle with Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's King, looking to throw on second down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Back to throw. King forced out to his left. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 30 yards there. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. A first down carry for Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots.
And now out come the Giants. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. To throw is King. Throwing on first down. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Looking to throw. King steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now King on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. 2nd and a couple.
Back to throw. King being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Barkley inside handoff.
And he'll get it inside the 35.
Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
King now to throw on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll go to Barkley again. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And they're going to speed things up here. It's Barkley on the counter. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Saquon Barkley. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him and let him cap things off.
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
A good action to this point in the third quarter, just a 3-point game, 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. King, flush to his right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. King on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the D blanket his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finish this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their 1st-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And quickly, they get to the line. Here's King, looking to throw on 2nd down. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley. A 21-yard touchdown run.
And the Giants are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. But that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Possession of the football going back over to the Giants. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Back to throw. King. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw is King. To throw on second down. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And this offense on third down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. King eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Hang on a second here, because on the possession switching back to the New York Giants. Now King throwing on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Buying time to his left. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. The New York set to take the field. King now on 1st and 10. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. King dancing to his left. And he'll be out right at the 35. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. King looking to throw on 2nd down. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Here's King on 1st down. Flush to his right. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. King forced out to his left. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. Back to throw. King
Flushed out right. Oh, heck of a move. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
A beautiful fake. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 2 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finish?
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory.
Welcome back to Maddencast. And Freddie T, your boy Cap just broke the single-season rushing yards record.
That's right, my boy Cap. Listen, a few weeks ago when he passed my best single mark, Channing reached over and said, hey, I can't knock the kid no more because it might sound petty. But for the record, I don't think anyone can knock it.
I can't knock him, man. He didn't just pass you. He passed Eric Dickerson. He passed AP, Barry Sanders. The kid's putting everybody in his review.
That's right, and that's just a few, Channing. Jim Brown, Walter Payton, Earl Campbell, Caps above all of them.
You throwing him in a sentence with Sweetness and Jim Brown?
But I never said he was better.
Well, Chan's still petty, but Cap's a superstar. We'll have more here for you on Maddencast.